All right, we are recording. Welcome to our Transformers Dynasty team call in August. No, July. I just want to go through a couple things going on with you guys before we hand it over to Danielle. We have Super Saturday coming up next month. If you're in South Florida, there will be a Super Friday at nighttime, and then that's August 5th, and then there will be a Super Saturday August 6th. So make sure you're getting to that. And I'm excited that they're going to be I'm doing Country Heat at the Super Saturday, where all of us can try out the program together for the first time. We have Summit coming up at the end of the month. This is crucial to your business. I'm excited. I see Stephanie on the call, which is going to Summit for her first time. I can't wait for you to experience it. This will be my second time at Summit and my sister's third time. And this just makes your business, like last year I came back from Summit and went Diamond in 1 week. I learned so much, and I'm so excited to go back again. We have on sale this month the 21-day fix and the 22-minute hardcore. We have around 3 weeks left, 2 weeks to hit Success Club. Let's make it happen. The people that are leading with Success Club right now, Jenny, you have Success Club 8. I'm so proud of you. You're in your third month of your business, and you're just blowing it away. So your third month consecutively hitting Success Club. Stephanie, you're at Success Club 4. You always make it happen. You're on the verge of being a Success Club All-Star. I think you have like 2 more months left. Amazing. And your coach, Maraj, is at Success Club 2. Super excited to see what she's done too. The brand new rank advance this month, we have Wendy, Jenny, and Maraj. So it shows the people that are rank advancing are the people that are making it happen with Success Club. So they go hand in hand. All right. We have Danielle Mckean on the call. She's an 8-star diamond. She's a Success Club legend, which means that she has hit Success Club 10, 12 months in a row, or is this a Success Club 5, 24 months, Danielle?
Yes, 24 months.
Okay, amazing. She's been in Success Club for 40 months, and she started coaching March 2013. So it shows Success Club is how you take your business to the next level. And that's only helping 3 to 5 people a month. So in order to host challenge groups, in order to be there for people and change lives, we have to be selling challenge groups and putting the product in our people's hands to make a difference. All right, I'm going to pass it over to my sister.
Hi, guys. I like smaller, more intimate calls, so I just rushed to get ready. I did an opportunity call last night, and after the call, I'm just so energized. I couldn't sleep, so I'm tired, and I woke up with a sore throat, so bear with me. I want to keep this really casual and just open it up to you guys for questions and just help you and mentor you, because as much as I could tell you what has worked for me and spouse placement and just placement with your coaches, you really have to, work your business, and you have to actually bring in the challengers and the coaches to place them. So, I'll just share with you guys, I think you guys know my story. I think you were on the opportunity call last night, right? I think I saw one of you on there. I'm not sure. But anyways, I've been doing this 3 years, and it's just been life-changing, as you can tell. Taking my family from a place of stress and debt and unhealthy to a really amazing place 3 years later of just this financial freedom like most people are running towards, right? But it really, in reverse engineering, it started with recruiting and getting down the basics of Success Club every single month making it happen no matter what, just finding a way, right? I had a will and there was a way. I just had to figure it out and just make it happen. No excuses. It's not a tough month. Like, I did take that for an excuse. I just ran with it. And so 3 years later, it can transform your guys' life. So just a little bit about my story. I know you guys have already seen it, but I know this is really about placement. So I'm just going to kind of break it down a little bit, what has worked for me. When I first signed up as a coach, I saw, tons of videos, and I was very resourceful with getting on YouTube. I didn't wait for a Christina or like my previous coach to put information in front of my face. I just went and signed up for every training. I just went on YouTube and figured it out. And a lot of coaches use the excuse, well, my coach isn't all in like me, or my coach isn't a full business builder. They're not putting the resources in front of me. That's not an excuse. I learned most of this business on my own, on YouTube, and just researching and trial and error and making a ton of mistakes. So the information's there. It's just a matter of you going and being resourceful and figuring it out. So when I first signed up 3 years ago, I figured it out that you should sign up your family. And so that's what I did. I signed up Justin immediately on my strong leg, and I'll tell you the reasoning behind that. And then I signed up my mom on my weak leg, right? So like, I heard Jason Dibo, he's the top 18th millionaire of the company at, I think it was my second Super Saturday in Miami. And he said, like, you just got to sign up all of your family. And I know, a lot of families against it. My mom, it took a little bit for her to get on board. And still, my in-laws to this day are not 100% supportive of this business because they just don't get it. And it's really unfortunate, really. And it's okay, Family's the hardest to get on board. Look, it took Shannon like almost a year, I think like 8 months to join this thing. But I feel a family, they, like, if you're close with them, they want to be supportive. And so I signed up Justin on my strong leg and my mom on my weak leg. But the reasoning for the strong leg, and this is from the videos that I have learned, is that the strong leg, if you are a great, I would say, retailer, I think it is, you want to sign up your spouse on that strong leg. And that is because you can actually take, is it the strong leg? I think it is. No. Yeah, if you are a strong retailer, you want to sign up a coach on your weak leg. And that was a Lindsay Matway video, and I would definitely highly recommend it. And the reasoning for that is that you can take your orders after Success Club 5 or after Success Club 10 and run them through, say, my mom was on my weak leg. So I remember doing that in the beginning, and that helped me cycle a lot faster. And then Justin, I was a great recruiter. So if you're a great recruiter, you put your spouse on your strong leg, and then you can advanced place coaches on their weak leg. So a lot of times you think advanced placement, like, what the heck is that? It took me a long time to learn this and go through trainings and go on YouTube. But what you can do is you go in your advanced placement. So you go to My Business, you go to preferred placement, and you would put in, say, if your husband's on a strong leg, which mine is, I put in his coach ID, and I just put right leg, which is really his weak leg, and that ended up being advanced placement. And I would actually have to show you guys if you want me to like screen share really quick. I will show you just to make it a little bit more visual. But I think that if you are on a strong leg already, I think it has to be where you are, where you're placed. That's kind of where I look at my coaches to see where they're placed in the organization, whether they're on a really powerhouse strong leg or they're on a really weak leg. That's kind of dependent where you put your spouse and depending how they're working the business. So I'm a very visual person, so it's kind of hard for me to explain it and not show you. So let's go to graphical genealogy. So here we go. Here is me, and I dropped rank actually to show you guys that it's not all perfect and butterflies when you get to, and I'm a paid 8-star diamond. I'm a lifetime. So you hit that rank and you drop, right? And that's just the struggles during the business, you drop rank, you get back up. But I should be back tomorrow at a 5 to get to that leadership retreat. And I've had some low times in this business and some really high times, but it just shows you rank is not everything, just touching upon that really fast. So I give you a heads up, because a lot of times coaches think you have the straight shot to the top, like 8-star diamond. That was one of my biggest goals. And then you should stay there the whole time, thinking all your leaders are on board and running with you and with the same goals and the same vision. And honestly, that's not true. So, I've had some leaders fall out on me, and it's unfortunate, but guess what? At the end of the day, income to me is the most important, and my checks every single week just keep on going up. So you can make the same amount of money as an 8-star diamond as a 1-star diamond. It doesn't matter about your rank in this business. It matters about volume and the people that you have under you, and where people are placed strategically to help you maximize your income. So that's why I think placement is very important, because from the get-go, I signed Justin up. I got him to diamond, which he is right here. He's on my strong leg, and this is my mom. So they're at the very top of my organization. I'm coming across, I'm at like 1,983 or 4 coaches under me. So that's almost 2,000 coaches underneath us right here. This is our little umbrella. That's a lot of volume, like crazy. If you look right here, I've never really showed someone this, but I always like to be open and honest. I don't like to sugarcoat things. This is my volume. It's a Wednesday. This is a pretty darn good volume. This is my strong leg is 30,000, and this is my right leg, almost 11,700. So that's pretty crazy. And if you you can figure out the numbers of that by dividing it and doing 18 a cycle or whatnot. But it just shows you definitely got to get your family, because guess who's benefiting from all that volume? My mom. My mom is definitely making a lot of money. Justin's making a lot of money, and it's just because I got them in. I didn't know what I was doing. I just signed them up, and I knew that it was an investment into my business. So even though you think, I got to get them active and I have to put something under their account, it's an investment for your account, their future. And guess what? My mom doesn't have to work anymore. And I don't announce that publicly because of Beachbody's compensation plan and their rules. But that's something beautiful that I can give to my mom, and she can help me with the girls, and we both bless each other, which is awesome. So I definitely recommend getting your family in there. And she pays for her own Shakeology now. I paid for it in the beginning. Now her account makes enough, she can pay for it. Justin, I got him in, and I got him to diamond. So that is the key, number one. I would get yourself to diamond and then get your spouse. So I became a 1-star immediately because I had leverage on my account. And my mom, I didn't get her diamond until a year into the business. So maybe 2014, maybe a year and a half into the business. But still, once I got her to emerald, she started building up tons and tons of carryover. So the best advice, get yourself to emerald, and then get your husband and then a family member. So guess what? You basically have a diamond organization because you need 2 emeralds on both sides. So you can basically do this. The compensation plan is you plus 2 as far as on the same credit card. So I did that. Justin, the reasoning behind putting him on this strong leg was because I am on Christina's strong leg. So I knew, and she doesn't put any coaches there anymore because it just keeps going and building and spiraling out of control. But I knew that one day I was going to benefit from the cycles of being on that leg. And if I was going to work him to emeralds and then diamond, guess what? He gets all of that carryover volume from the people that are placed on the strong leg and the weak leg. So I'm going to show you what I did here. And you can see Shannon. She's at the very top of my organization also. But she is on Justin's weak leg. Okay, so all of you guys are on Justin's weak leg, which actually is not a weak leg anymore. So I don't like the name weak leg and strong leg. The weak leg anywhere in my organization is super strong. Like my mom, this is my weak leg. It's not weak. There is thousands and thousands of dollars all of these coaches are sitting on. And it's a lot of money. Some of them are sitting on probably $70,000, $80,000 right now. So there is no weak, dead legs anywhere. Unless you get, say, under Helen right here, she's not working the business. Unless you get under this leg right here, okay? But usually if you're under a weak leg in someone that's working the business, they're working it. And it's going to be a strong leg one day. So I knew that if I put him over here, I would benefit from all of these cycles. So he ended up building like $50,000 in carryover volume over here. And so I thought, I just got to work his weak leg for a long time. So after I got him to Diamond, I started doing that. And I put Shannon over here on a weak leg, and, you know, a ton of like Fair and Axelrod is on there, Shannon and Michelle. And now I have so many other people that I have on that leg. I have my second business center on that leg. I have Danielle Paul on that leg. I have so many awesome business builders over there. So they just started doing this for him, cha-ching, cycling, right? After I just started building that account. So that's advanced placement. So what I did was I was actually signed into Justin's account, and I just gave Shannon Justin's link, and she signed up, and I had a place to the weak leg. Now, what I do now is I don't really place anyone in Justin's account. I don't need to. It's gotten to such an amazing point. It was a 5-star, and now it's a 3-star, but it makes the exact same income. So like I said, leaders will go up and down, and it's just leaders have fallen. But they're getting it back. They're still working on it. But I don't count on that. I continue to control the controllable with adding coaches to my account. But so what I did, if you want to advance placement, say you have, you know, your spouse signed up or a family signed up, I'm going to place people in my account right now. That's where I'm building. It's going to be different seasons of your business where you are building. Right now, I'm building my account. I'm working towards a 10-star diamond. It's just a matter of leaders stepping it up and people regaining rank and maximizing my my cycle bonuses and my carryover volume. So people come to me, coaches, and they're like, well, where do I place this coach? And I will see, depending on their rank and depending on their carryover volume, that's where you have to always look. If you're going for a goal of, say, diamond, okay, well, you need maybe 2 more coaches on your left. That's where you got to place those coaches. Or if they're at diamond and they want to start maximizing their income, okay, where's your carryover volume? So if you go to my business and you go to volume and the carryover, it shows you exactly how much money you're sitting on, right, for that account. So this is my first business center. You would go over here. So you look at right leg carryover, and then there's left leg carryover, and I'll show you how to do that. So the big number means you're sitting on a lot of money. So this is like 75,000 in carryovers volume. So what you do is you divide that by 200, because that is a strong leg, right? You get 100 from the weak leg over here and 200 from the strong leg. So I'm going to divide that by 200, right, that number. And I'm going to times it by $18 a cycle. That's what diamond coaches make, right, by a cycle. So really just looking at this number, I'm sitting on around like $7,500. I can figure it out real fast just by looking at the number. So for me, if I wanted to work this area, which I'm working a different area, I'm working my second business center's weak leg. And you could do that through your first business center. That's a little more advanced, so I don't want to go too far. But say if I was working this area, which this is the carryover that I have built up on my strong leg. So all I got to do, that means, is work this right leg. I would put people, we'll go to preferred placement. I would make sure my my coach ID is right here, and I would put right leg, that's my weak leg, and save it. So that means every coach I sign up, they're going to my weak leg, and I'm maximizing that carryover volume. But right now, I am working my second business center, which is on Justin's weak leg, right? I am working that weak leg. So I am double dipping. I know it's kind of confusing, but like those coaches, before I set this placement ID, they would go under. It's not in my second business center's account, it's just in the organization underneath, right? So if I go back to my downline and graphical genealogy, right? So I put in, say, my second business center's up here, and I put left leg. This is where I'm working if I put people right there. Oh, that's where I'm working, not my weak leg. So let's see, I'm just going to show you for a visual. Justin is here, Shannon is over here, and my second business center is maybe like halfway down here. When I go to assign coaches in my first CBC, the system automatically knows that is where coaches are going. So Justin is not only cycling from me placing coaches there, right? That's maximizing his income because he has carryover built up. It is maximizing my second CBC, my second business center's weak leg and cycling more. So you can double dip right here, which helps you maximize volume. And you could do that when you have a second business center, when you have a spouse. So it's not just with second business center. You can be in your account, I don't know why it's being so slow. It's not even working. But say you put your husband's coach ID right here in your account. You have to be signed into yours. And you say you put right leg, right? You want to advance to their right leg. You are not only helping your account, getting a coach on this left side, say that's your strong leg. You are getting a coach, never seen that. You're getting a coach, it did go down actually. You are going, double dipping, helping your husband cycle, which is really cool, but that coach is in your main account. So I just want to show you my second business center really quick, if I can find it. Justin also has a second business center I have yet to work because I don't find that it's beneficial right now with the goals that I'm working towards. So here is my second business center. This is on his weak leg. So there's tons of volume built up over here under Shannon's leg and Justin's. It's just a powerhouse leg from the past 3 years. But that's another huge goal, is to get to 2-star diamond in this business. You get to open a duplicate of yourself. You get to go to the New Leader Conference. Your income goes up tremendously. So if you're working towards diamond, you're almost there. This needs to be hands down your next goal. So once I got Justin to diamond, and then I got my second business center to diamond, and then I had another diamond over here. I was like automatically a 3-star diamond. You need a diamond on each side to become a 2-star diamond. So I hope you guys understand that. It's definitely a little confusing. It sounds like another language, but trust me, you get it. It becomes like clockwork. So you have your husband sign up even on this weak leg, and he's building up carryover over here. If he's an Emerald coach, he needs to get to Emerald. Hands down, one of the first goals if he's not already an Emerald, because he could be building up money right now for your guys' future and for the business. So you can advance place somebody over here to this side or to this side. And guess what? Say that's a business builder right here. They start making money, right? They're an Emerald coach, so they're starting to cycle, and then that's just another coach under your umbrella. So I hope that helps you guys. Let me see if I could kind of go over anything else. So I think that's pretty much it with as far as advanced placing and maxing out volume. Do you have any questions on like carryover volume or spouse placement? Where are you with your account? I'd love to talk to you guys.
I have a question that there's something that I want to help people with, and I don't really know the answer. So say I sign up my spouse, and then I only have 3 coaches. I'm just starting out my business, and I have a 4th coach to sign up. Do I want to place coaches in how do I know if I place coaches in my spouse's business when I'm first getting started or in my business? Should I place a coach on my weak leg or strong leg? To more guide the newer coaches with spouse placement. Right.
So I think you just have to go with your gut feeling as far as where to put coaches. If you have a feeling that they might take off, that they might be a great business builder, hands down your weak leg. If you have a feeling that they're just going to be a discount coach for now, put them on your strong leg, regardless of what happens, because a lot of coaches just get stuck. Where do I place them? And they think it's the biggest deal. This coach might be the biggest rock star in the whole world. Honestly, at the end of the day, you need business builders on both sides to advance, right? I told you need a diamond on both sides if you're hitting for 2-star, maybe by the end of the year or next year. So you always need business builders on both sides to help you even grow your strong leg, right? I have Shannon Leach, you guys, she is the biggest. She's even surpassing me as far as some goals that, I hit way after her. She's on my strong leg. But guess what? You need a powerhouse strong leg. So regardless of, you think you might place someone the wrong way, it doesn't matter. If you're in this for the long run, you need business builders on both sides. And then as far as your spouse, you know, which leg to sign them, I really believe there is no right answer because there's two benefits. If you sign them on your weak leg, you're making money right away with cycling if you have a strong leg. If you place them on your strong leg, you are benefiting from that strong leg and you could cycle with them. But for me, I just saw the potential of building an even stronger leg and cycling from his from that strong leg. So in the long run, it builds a huge income. I think if you want to make money fast, you could put your spouse on your weak leg. But I think if you're sitting on a strong leg, why not put them there and you could build an even stronger leg? I mean, for me, I teach a lot of my coaches. I think strong leg is the way to go to put a spouse, a family member. You know, you can still have business builders in a family member's account and they will help you on that side. So it's just up to you and your goals if you want to make money fast or you are willing to stick it out longer and make money for the long run. So I think too, everyone's business progresses differently at different times and you never know who's going to work the business and who's going to run. Did that kind of answer you, Shannon? What else did you ask?
Just to fine point the question, like when you first bring in a coach, like should I place it in my spouse's business or should I place it like in my business to like work my way to diamond? Like I feel like that's where I don't know like where to give direction. Like do they want to like rank advance their spouse right away or do they want to work themselves to diamond?
I think it all depends on your goals at the current moment. If you have a goal to get to diamond right away and your spouse is not at emerald, you need to you know, build your husband to emerald, I think right away. That should be one of the goals. Say you have 3 or 4 coaches in your account and your spouse is not emerald, why not put coaches in your spouse's account? They could start building up money right away. And then, yes, I think you should work your husband's account to emerald, yes, but I do believe you need to always come first. You feed yourself first. You get Success Club first because guess what? Your name is first. I have some coaches who they sign up their husband first. They're under their husband's name and they wish they were first, right? They wish they would have signed up first and their name came first. And now they're stuck. They built that account to a certain level. They have to put Success Club in their husband's account. It's a lot into it, but you always want to feed yourself. That's what I was taught, just like a bird, right? You're hungry, you feed yourself, and then you feed your little chicklets, whatever. You get Success Club, you make sure your goals are hit, and then you get Success Club in your spouse's account. Now, what you can do after you get Success Club is sign coaches in your spouse's account, and then, sign customers in your spouse's account, and then say you need a coach in your account. You can switch them from that customer from your husband's account to, or family's member to your main account by doing a live chat. They won't actually let you talk. If you call as your spouse, you have to do a live chat unless you send in some form saying that you guys are one and you could call for each other, which is really annoying and complicated. So it doesn't matter if you have 3 coaches, if you have 7 coaches. I think if you have not gotten your spouse to emerald or a family member to emerald, that should be your job right now because I'm always about maximizing your income and making the most money possible in this business because, right, we all got into this wanting to make a little extra money and rank is not always super, super important as you can tell. We all have different highs and lows in our business as far as rank, and that doesn't define you. But if you want to maximize your income and make a lot of money, you need to be taking advantage of the carryover volume that Beachbody gives us. That's a benefit to getting your spouse on board and building them to emeralds. And the same thing with my mom. I got her to emeralds right away, and she literally sat at emeralds for a year because I had so many other things going on with Justin's account, a second business center, and you know, other goals that I left my mom there, but she just built up so much money being emerald. So if you have 2 coaches, I think you always need to think cushion. I need cushion in my accounts because you can't count on those people unless it's a spouse or a mom, right? The beast of the system is people go inactive, so you always need more. So say an emerald coach, say you have just 2 coaches, it's not your family members. I think you need to sign up a family member because you can control both sides. You don't ever want to drop from emerald because you lose all of your carryover volume, right? So right now, if I was to drop, say, Justin to coach, I would lose thousands and thousands of dollars, right? The same goes for any account. Emeralds, you lose money. You lose money if you drop. So if you have 2 coaches, they're not family members, you need to sign 2 more coaches up, hands down. You're not secure until you have 2 coaches on each side that are active. So that's first and foremost. Then sign your spouse up or have them be one of the 3rd or 4th coaches and get them to Emeralds right away. This way it's super, super secure. After that, there's no reason after you have some Emeralds on both sides to work your way to Diamond right away. So does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Do you guys have any questions? Do you want to open it up and just share with me maybe things you're struggling with, maybe things you need help with, anything?
Well, I think you answered the question that I have. I just advanced to Emerald, and my husband signed up as one of my coaches. And then I just signed up another girl, but I put her underneath me, which I feel more confident doing that now after what you said, as far as I need the cushion to make sure I stay Emerald. And
Yep.
so I want to get another coach under me before I make him Emerald. Am I understanding what you said correctly?
Yeah, how many coaches do you have total?
I have 3. One of them is my spouse.
Right. So is your husband, is he on a leg with another coach?
He is on my weak leg. So
okay. And so who is on your other side? You have 2 coaches on your strong leg?
Yes.
Okay, so then, yes, if I were you, I would start, I would get 1 more coach, even though it's pretty secure in your weak leg. You want to, since it's your weak leg, you want to start maximizing your income, which you want to place, and I would start placing more coaches on your weak leg, or even get your husband to Emeralds, because even so, that's still cycle bonuses right there, having extra volume on that side. So even if the coaches are in your husband's account, you still benefit and you still cycle right there. So if I were you, I would definitely think about that weak leg. I would leave the strong leg alone. You have 2 secure active coaches over there. I would focus on getting your spouse to Emeralds right away.
Okay. And then my other question was, and then maybe in one of the scripts, and I haven't been able to go through everything yet, but when you send someone to your husband's account, is there like a tactful way to say, hey, you're signing up underneath my husband, but you're really working with me? Like, I know some people might see that as kind of like shady, like, wait a minute, why am I signing up this way? Is there a script that I can go to kind of pull from to?
Right. I've come across this, and that's why a lot of my coaches are still like, they're just now starting to build because they've been afraid to go over there. But I think once you feel confident, and you've got to show confidence that, like for me, what I say is just, I send them Justin's account link, and I say, this is me. I have several accounts that I work. I am your sponsor coach. It's just the name is under my husband. And usually if it's the same last name and people know you, I did it mainly with people that I've known, because random people, I've had a couple people say like, I want to be with you. I want you to be my coach. But I think it just comes with, you got to show confidence and just say, I'm working several accounts right now, which is true. You're working your account and your spouse. And this is me. I am your coach. It's just his link. And that's it.
And then the other question that I had, so my goal is to always hit Success Club 5. And then after that, there's a couple people that I've been talking to since I started, and they're just not ready to commit to a challenge pack at all. Would it just be beneficial for them to go through my husband's link to order just the DVDs or just the portion, the Fixate cookbook? Does that benefit me more than them just ordering it through me if they're just ordering a product and not a challenge pack? Does that make sense?
Yep, exactly, because that would produce volume, which will help you cycle a lot faster. Yeah, so how you're positioned right now is your spouse is on your weak leg. So basically, you're a good retailer right now. And it's hard to tell when you're a new coach. So that's why I don't like to really say, well, if you're a good retailer, put your spouse on your weak. And if you're a good recruiter, put them on your strong. Because I think it's hard to tell. That's why there is no right answer to building a strong and weak leg. I just have had a lot of success with strong legs in my organization. But I think, to be honest with you, and ask you why maybe aren't they committing, or have you stressed the importance of a challenge pack? Because I teach my coaches from the get-go to only sell challenge packs. Like if they're so adamant about buying a fitness program, fine. But I want you to kind of remember this script and write it down. I cannot guarantee your results without Shakeology. And I've started to say this script. It's short and sweet, but it plants a seed and makes people realize that this would get me to the next level. This would make my results 10 times better. This would, just give me that extra wow factor. And so that's by you sharing the value of Shakeology. But I just say I cannot guarantee your results if you are not on Shakeology. And that is how I've gotten incredible results, and my other customers have gotten incredible results. So it's just very simple scripts to write that, but I just don't sell anything but a challenge pack. I did in the beginning, and I think it comes with confidence. Again, you just gotta be blunt and share that. And also on your timeline, share the importance of the coach and the challenge group and the entire package, the value that we have. That's why it's so unique, is that it comes with everything. And I know people are scared of the price, and it's hard to break it down in the beginning, but let me tell you, they would save a lot of money. They would get better results. The whole package is the best way to go. And then you get Success Club. You get 2 points, and then there's more of a chance of them becoming a coach and you building your team a lot faster. The best coaches are built experiencing the whole package, Shakeology and the fitness. So I can help you with that, but that is the script that I use, is that I cannot guarantee your results if you're not using Shakeology. And that's because I've helped people get incredible results with my customers and coaches with the Shakeology aspect. Hi. Do you have any more questions?
All right, guys, we're down to the last 2 minutes. Stephanie has a question. We just can't hear her. Does anyone else have a question? So,
can you write it out?
Danielle, thank you. That was amazing information. And if anyone has like many other questions, or like needs times with Danielle, she's very helpful, and she doesn't mind that you personal message her.
I love helping everybody, honestly. This is like my passion, to help and see you guys succeed. Yes, sounds good. Sounds good. Stephanie messaged me. I'll talk to you about that later. I'm going to run out, but I love the Second Business Center, and I'll help you place it too. It's really important that you figure out where to place it before all that, but that's the next goal. So have a wonderful day, guys, and please reach out to me if you need anything. I'm always available to the people that show up and that treat this like a business.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Bye, guys. You're doing amazing too, by the way. I see you guys. You guys are rocking, so keep on going.
Bye.
Bye. Love you, Shannon. Miss you.
Thank you for getting on my call.
Love you. Say bye.
Bye.